And he had me fooled too, because all my friends were like, when are you going on? I'm like, after the Mexican dude. Sorry about that, Noel. But, yeah, been a little depressed lately. I got dumped recently. Yeah, can you believe that? I can't. Well, you know, a lot of people, they have trouble telling when a relationship is about to come to an end. I don't have that problem. I think it's pretty simple. Because, fellas, you know a girl's really pissed at you when she stops having sex with you, right? And ladies, you know when a guy's really pissed at you? Because he'll still have plenty of sex with you, but it's primarily from behind. He's thinking of someone else. I don't know who she is, but she probably has the same color hair as you. You know, I try not to get depressed about being single. When I'm depressed, I don't take Xanax or Zoloft or anything like that. I found the perfect cure for depression, and it's absolutely free. Whenever I'm feeling low, like I'm just a hideous lump of shit and I have nothing left to live for, I go to Walmart. Yeah, you take one look around at the pretty big stack of winners waddling down those aisles, and pretty soon, you're going to be feeling pretty good about yourself. Yeah, the last time I went Walmarting, it was on a road trip in central Illinois, and I don't know if you know how it works, but the smaller the town, typically the bigger the Walmart, and the more chock full of freak shows it's going to be. So we go to this Walmart in this little town like Cooter, Illinois or something, and my brother was with me. He can confirm it. We saw a ton of freaks. I mean, I think the most interesting one, well, at least the one I liked the most, was there was this man without a face. Yeah, he had a normal head, normal neck, normal hairline, but just a blank canvas of flesh where a face should be. You know, my brother thought maybe it was a farming accident, or maybe there's something in the local water supply, or maybe it's just the result of several generations of highly selective inbreeding. I chose D, all of the above. But, you know it's not polite to stare, because it's not like the guy's gonna notice. He didn't have a face. But he did have a girlfriend, and I don't. Yeah, I was a little bit jealous, but it's not like she was my type. She was a bit of a big girl, and to be honest, kind of hairy. And I thought it was pretty ironic. This guy had no face, but his girlfriend had 2 extra chins and a mustache. I guess she was just farming extras for her man. Kind of a Mrs. Potato Head thing going on. I thought it was pretty romantic. But I swear, every time I go to Walmart, I see something that should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. One time I was there and I saw this woman with what I'm pretty sure was the world's biggest fupa. You know what a fupa is, right? It's the fat upper pubic area. Yeah, it's like this excess layer of flesh between the gut and the groin. It's kind of like a natural fanny pack. And, yeah, it's usually concealed by sweatpants, thank God. But it's funny, did you know in the 18th century, a fupa was considered sexy? It wasn't. But this woman, her fupa was so big, it literally filled the entire void between her tits and her knees. And I think, yeah, I know, I'm thinking this has got to be the ultimate Walmart person. Until 2 minutes later, I shit you not, in walked a woman with an even bigger fupa. You know, what are the odds that the world's 2 largest fupas will be in the same place at the same time? Only Walmart, or maybe the Olympics, where you see a world record being set and then broken a mere 2 minutes later. Thank you. Again, thank you guys, so many of you, for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. It's my first time upstage here at the Comedy Store. Very excited about it, even though I think it's probably going to rain on your way home. But it is the rainy season here in LA. And you know how I can tell it's the rainy season? The homeless people are just a little bit cleaner this time of year, right? Now, speaking of homeless people, I saw a great story the other day on CNN. It was about a church group that offered free wedding ceremonies to homeless couples. I'm thinking, how nice. You know, sure, the church won't let you get married if you're homosexual, but if you're homeless, hey, it's on the house. It is pretty nice, though, now that homeless couples can get married, because if you think about it, they're just like regular married couples. For example, guess what the #1 thing homeless married couples fight about? Now, it's not money, it's actually cardboard. Yeah, but it is fortunate. I got invited to a homeless wedding a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, the homeless guy on my block, we call him Eddie Veteran. He got hitched. It was pretty cool. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you supposed to get a homeless couple for a wedding present. You know, it's not like they're going to register at Bed Bath & Beyond. At least not the bed and bath part. But I felt kind of weird when I showed up to the wedding reception, and I got the gift. It's all wrapped up very nice, and I'm like, "Hey, Eddie, congratulations. Here's your gift." And Eddie takes it, and he's like, "Oh, what is it?" "It's not a home, is it?" And I was like, "No, it's a fancy serving dish. I hope you like it." And Eddie was like, "Oh, great. It'll make a fine bedpan. Thank you." But you know what's great, besides not being homeless? Television these days. There are literally so many channels. I remember when I was a kid, we only had 65 channels, and we made do.
How old are you?
I'm 29, baby. But, you know, there's a channel for everything now. I was watching the National Geographic Insect Channel the other day, and I saw a program on the praying mantis. Now, there is a fucking awesome creature. The coolest thing about a praying mantis, and you may have seen this, but in case you work during the day, let me fill you in. A female praying mantis, after she has sex, she's often so depleted of energy that she will bite off the head of her male partner and consume it for nutrients. What a jip, right? I mean, imagine being a male teenage praying mantis, which would be the nymph phase for Biff and the fellow scientists in the crowd. But imagine all you're praying for is to have sex, and you find out, if I get laid, there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna get my damn head bitten off. Now, I know what the guys are thinking. I still get laid, right? But there is one TV show that was just too much for me. I saw it the other day at my friend's house. It's called Toddlers and Tiaras. I don't know if anyone's seen this. It's on like Oxygen or Lifetime or one of those heavy menstruation networks, right? But I don't know if you've seen this. It's a reality show where a series of cameras fall around these psycho mothers and their little girls who are just like 5 or 6 years old, but they force them to compete in the Little Miss Perfect pageants around the country. It's pretty sick. These contests, they're just like the Miss America contest, only with little toddlers. Yeah, it's gross. It's really exploitative or whatever. But, you know, there's a talent round, there's an evening wear, or wow wear as they call it, and I shit you not, there's even a swimsuit competition. Yeah, only a pervert could watch this show for more than 5 minutes. Yeah, so after like the 3rd episode, I begin to wonder, what the hell is wrong with these parents? Could that be considered child abuse? Some of these mothers even go so far as